Okay, so new interns, I hope that you have received your first task and you are working on it. Make sure that you are giving your progress update from Monday to Saturday on the technical support chat, or you can also email at the support at the deadline. And the previous batch intern or anyone who is scheduled for the presentation, raise your hand, we'll have your presentation. We'll go in order of raised hand. I'll give you 10 seconds. You guys can raise your hand and then we'll start with the presentation session. Yeah, sorry about interruption. So is there anyone for the presentation? Please raise your hand. Else, you guys can ask me your general queries in the chat, or you can raise your hand. I will unmute you. You can ask me directly, or you can also ask me in the chat. I will answer it. Else, we will wait till 8 p.m. and then if there is no presentation, we will conclude the session. New interns can leave if they want. Like we don't have presentation because if there are no presentation, you guys can start to leave at 7:30. Okay, then I would like to speak with Tejal Patil. Hello, Tejal.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Tejal. I
Sir,
can see that you have presentation schedule. Are you from which group? Can you tell me?
Android mobile group.
Okay. You have presentation schedule for creating a simple line chart using Adalo app, and there
Yes,
are a few more. So when are you going to give this presentation?
sir, I'm going to give today.
Then why are you not raising your hand?
Sir, because of internet error, I'm trying to, but I'm joining through two device. So, 1 second.
Okay, then if you are ready, then you can start the presentation and same with the, let's see. Yeah, Tejal, you can start when you want. And please turn your camera.
My screen visible, sir?
Yeah, it is visible.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tejal Patil, and
ಜಾಗ ಮುಂದಿಗಿಂದ ಏನಂತ
I'm going to give presentation on topic getting started and full walkthrough of Adalo app. So let's start it. First, introduction. So Adalo app is a no-code platform that allows users to create mobile or web applications without any programming experience. No-code development allows programmers as well as non-programmers to create application software through graphical interface. So first, why we use no-code platform? So think about it. So a single person can build an application that within hours. So you don't have to spend a budget on building a large, expensive professional teams, and here you save your money as well as time. So there are so many reasons to use no-code platform. So first, it is a fast. So when you compare this to the coding, you will notice that no-code platforms with the no-code platforms, you can build application within hours, or the complicated customer enterprise application will take few weeks. But when you create an application with coding, the timeline starts with months and extends significantly. Second, it is a easy. So no-code platforms are very easy to use. So regardless of technical background, you can build application. Third, no-code apps are easy to update. So software applications requires changes to add new features or squash bugs. So with a no-code platform, making updates or making new changes becomes very easy. Next, you need just one person, not a whole team, to create an application. Next, maintenance is a quick. When in a no code platform, you did not have a you did not want a programmer to uh, changes or doing any maintenance work in your application. Next, you can save a lot of money. Next, it is a lot of fun and encourage innovation. I personally feel this point because I have enjoyed a lot while making application. Next, ease of accessibility. So anyone can access the application. Next, increase analytical capacity. So you can see how many users are interacting with your application and how many times they are spending to your application. So I have created the uh, application with no code platform that is cool soon. So this is a Adalo application where you can see on the top it representing the name of the project. At the left corner, you can see many features that provided by Adalo. The first, when you click on this add symbol, there are two options. First is the add component and second is the add screen. When you click on add screen, there are so many options from where you can select one screen that you want, and just you can click on this, give name, and click on create screen. It automatically creates the screen. Next is a, if you want to add any component to your screen, you have to just, if I want to add the text component in my screen, I have to just drag this component to my screen and drop here. So we will see how my project is done by drag and drop features of Adalo. Next is the screen. Here you can see all the screen that I have in my project. Next is a database. So in database collection, I have three databases. First is a user. This is a default database provided by Adalo. Next is the order received, and next is the food item. So when you click on this, you will see the all the properties that I had added in my database. You will see food item name, item image, item price, description. If you want to add more data in your database, you have to click on this add food item. Next is the order received. It has item ID, food item, and the user that have ordered the. In this setting, you will see the uh, copy and delete option, or if you want to give the application access to anyone, you can click on app access. Next is a publish. If you want to update and publish and make it available this application to user, you have to upgrade this. Then the analytics, this is a major advantage of Adalo. You can see how many users are interacting with your application. You can see active users over time, daily or weekly. Next, you can see total sign-in and most visited stream. And also you can see users by location. So we will see my project. These two screens are provided by Adalo. You don't have to make sign-ups and login page in your application. Then you can see the home page where I have used the card list and I have selected the food item database. It will show all the data that are stored in food item. Next, when you click on order now, you will directed to the your cart page. Here you can see the I have selected this image component from add component. Next, I have used the text component here, and you will see when I click on pay now button, there are three actions will perform. First, it will create order receive database. Next, it will update users, because when we see the login and sign up page, we have not taken the user's address, but when you see the your card page, you will see we are taking the input as a we are taking your address of user as a input here. So it will update the database, and it will take the user address in the database. Next, it will link to the thank you page. When you come to the thank you page, here you will see the option my orders. When you click on this, you will directly forwarded to the my orders page, and you will see all the items that I have already ordered by you. When you click on this preview button, will directly forwarded to the home page, because I have already signed. When I click on order now button, I will directly forward it to the your card page. Here I have to fill the address. When I fill the address and click on pay now button, it will directly forward it to me to the thank you page. When I click on my orders page, it will show all the items that I have already ordered. So you can see here. So next, so at the conclusion, we have seen the Adalo is a no-code platform today become a easiest way to build application, because of it is easy to use. It increase agility. No-code platforms empower business to unlock their potential and accelerate innovation. These are the references links that I have referred for my project. If you want to ask any query, you can contact me on this email ID. So if you want to ask any question, you can. Thank you.
Okay. Now I hope you are done with the presentation.
Yes.
Okay, see, your presentation was good, but focus more on the self-introduction and the task introduction. Let's start with what is the client requirement, like why we are actually, like what you are trying to achieve from this. Okay, what was the fundamental goal? Start from there, And then you can start with your actual presentation where you are explaining what is Adalo app, why you should select the Adalo app. So you have done it really well, but I believe the PPT content can be improved. Okay, there are some slides where I can say there are a lot of like content in a single slide. You can like use multiple like 2 or 3 slides for that. Okay, try to like make it so that it is like easily visible or it is easily readable to your users. Okay, so work on your PPT formatting. It can be improved. Other work on your communication skill. Your mic was not really working properly. I can say there was no internet issue, but your mic was just not like really audible. So fix that next time. And your demo was really great. I would say it was really well explained demo. Uh, Other than that, it was fine. Okay. On the last line on the thank you, I would suggest add your email.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So how many tasks have you done, Tejal?
So this is the fourth one.
And how many presentation have you given?
Remaining two
No,
more.
no,
sir.
2 more
have-
presentation.
Yes, two more.
When will you prepare them?
What, sir?
When will you give the remaining presentations?
So tomorrow and day after.
Okay, then prepare and give the presentation tomorrow. Yeah, you can stop the screen share now. Okay, so is there anyone else left for the presentation or your general queries? If you guys have any general queries, you guys can ask them. Else we'll wait. Okay, Kalyani. Yeah, Kalyani. Okay, so is there anyone else that for the presentation other than Kalyani? You guys can also join Saurabh and Akash Lamba session. They are also taking parallel session. You can give their presentation. You give your presentation to their meeting also. Kalyani, you have raised your hand. You have any general queries of presentation? Even new interns, you guys can also ask the general queries, like if you have any problem with the task or anything. Yeah, Kalyani.
So am I visible?
Yeah, you are visible. Okay, you can start.
So good evening, everyone. My name is Kalyani Raut. I'm from Mobile App Development Group. My project name is Interactive Stock Analysis Mobile Application, and task name is Software Requirement Specification. So there are mainly three objectives in this task. First is the definition of SRS, that is Software Requirement Specification, and the second is hardware and software requirements. Third is the functional and non-functional requirements. So uh, the definition of SRS. What is SRS? SRS is a document that contains information about the functions and goals of the future digital solution and its principles. Based on this document, the entire process of developing a software product is built and followed by all participants in the development process. Based on it, the design is done and the development is carried out. Checklists are written on its basis, which determines the condition for accepting the finished product. Basically, SRS is a document which provides every single information about the product, um, regarding cost, regarding the time, regarding manpower, the testing and the development. Next, for building a project, there are six things requirement. First, the specification, the SRS document. Second, analysis. Third is the design of the product, how it will look. Next is the implementation. How will we implement it, like the coding and etc. Then comes testing of the product, and last the development. Next, the hardware and software requirements. So, for building a mobile application, the hardware requirement is the CPU, memory, and the storage. CPU, the lowest processor type is required, like an Intel Core i5, but anything above that is highly recommended.
For memory, the minimum standard for Android development is 8 to 12 GB, depending on the type. But 16 GB and above is highly recommended. Then storage, HDD, 1 terabyte of storage. And for software requirement, I've taken Adalo application because it is a no-code application and uh, it is easy to access and use. So what are no-code apps? Uh, you can now build fully responsive mobile applications without coding. No-code technology has changed the game in software development, making it more accessible and affordable than ever before. With no-code tools like Adalo, anyone can create high-quality software without extensive coding knowledge or costly development teams. Like it reduces the time and cost uh, with no-code application, and it is easy to access also. So now comes the functional and non-functional requirements. So basically, functional and non-functional requirements. First, the objective of the functional requirement is what the product does, and non-functional requirement how the product works. And it focuses on the functional requirement focus on the user requirements, and non-functional requirements focus on the user expectations. In documentation, functional requirements in use case and non-functional requirements as a quality attribute. For the end result, functional requirements focus on the product features, and non-functional requirements focus on the product properties. Essentiality in functional requirement is mandatory, but in non-functional requirements, it is not mandatory. Then the origin type in functional requirements, it is defined by the user. In non-functional requirements, it is defined by developers or tech experts. Then testing for functional requirements, component, API, UI testing, etc. They are tested before non-functional testing. And in non-functional requirements, performance, usability, scalability, testing, etc. They are tested after functional testing. The types of functional requirements are external interface, authentication, authorization levels, and business rules. And in non-functional requirements, usability, reliability, scalability, performance. So moving forward, what are app development process? So there are 8 steps which are necessary for the app development. First is the kickoff phase where you need to define your vision to get a rough estimate for your product. Then the discovery, to turn your idea into a technical specification and get a detailed plan for the development. Then the code audit, check your code quality, identify issues, and get recommendations for further development. If the coding is proper, there should be no errors. Then comes design, to get an engaging and compiling UI UX design that's aligned to the brand identity. Then comes development, get a high quality code development, which can be easy to make changes as the business needs. Then testing, each piece of code is tested to minimize the issues and ensure quality of your product. Then comes deployment, get your app approved and released to app markets like Apple Store, uh, Google Play, according to the terms and conditions. At last comes maintenance. Get your app updated for the new versions of operating systems. These are the references. At last, to conclude, developing mobile apps without SRS can be challenging. Of course, software specification requires certain costs at the start, but they help avoid higher costs at the later stage of the project. Suppose the development company you turned for creating the project does not offer you to start the process without specification. In that case, this indicates a lack of competence and little experience in development. This approach can lead to problems in work on your product. For making any project or product, SRS document is mandatory. If anybody has any questions, they can contact. Here's my mail ID. Thank you.
Okay, so I hope your presentation is done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, your presentation was good. I would say from content wise, it was good. Story wise, it can improve. And other thing that I would say is, I believe I have told you this last time also, work on your formatting. Okay, so your PPT formatting can be greatly improved. See, you have good content, but it is not well formatted. Okay, so if it is like well formatted and you are like like typing the titles and everything correctly, then it will become really good PPT that can be used like for in future for like, let's say someone else received the same class, then we can like use this as a reference to them. So work on your formatting. Even last time, see, your content is good, it's just that you need to work on your formatting. Okay, and also work on your story. Okay? Other than that, it was fine, it was great. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Kalyani. You can stop this screen share. Shivansu Saini, I will come to your query. Just give me a second. Okay. I would like to talk to Shivansu. Yeah, Shivansu. You have said I have not yet get access to dataset. Therefore, I am not able to proceed group machine learning. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I am. Sir,
Can
I'm
you
not
turn
getting
your
access.
cam on?
Yes. Okay, sir.
Also, and can you share the task name with me?
The task name was 1 minute.
Sure. Also share like which data, what is the name of data set?
Okay, sir. 1 minute. Task allotted. The task is develop future location prediction system, and I have to set up DSS on local machine or cloud, and dataset is given on Trilio, and I have not given access to that.
Okay, just give me a minute. Location data. Is it location dataset dot CSV?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just wait. Just let me see if I have it. Okay, can you give me your email address in the chat?
Okay, sir.
I will add you on that board.
Sir, I have given.
Okay, I have noted it. You will be added in the board. You might receive an email. So look for an email for Trello. You will receive it
Yes,
under
sir.
24 hours. Then through that you can join the board. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I will
Thank you, sir.
join you. I will like send you the request through this email only. Okay, so make sure that you check this email. You will
Yes.
get it by tomorrow. Or I will like also share the board if possible in this email itself. Okay, so look for it. I will send it by tomorrow. Okay, Manish Vahale.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
So I also have the same problem. I also got the same task, future location prediction, but I haven't got access to the location dataset. So I will send you the email address. And so one more thing. Actually, yesterday I got the task, so I updated my progress on the technical chat. But I waited for like 45 minutes, but nobody showed up.
No, so if you like, post your progress update, you don't need to wait for the confirmation. You need to wait for confirmation in case it is like, your query or something. Okay.
Okay.
And if like you're not getting a reply, mostly in the progress update, we check from like, 5 to 6 p.m. Okay. So you have submitted it, we will check it between 5 to 6 p.m. and then we will mark it according to that. Okay. So you don't need to wait for our reply in case of progress update. But if you are getting some error or you are not getting the reply, you can always join the meeting. Let me know. Okay, I will forward it to
Okay,
them.
sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Manish. And
Thank
all
you,
of the new interns, you don't need to like wait for confirmation in case of progress update because there are a lot of people giving progress update, right? So it is like not really possible. Like we have more than 300 or 400 active interns who are giving progress updates. So it is not possible to give reply to each and every one of you. So what we do is in evening between like 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. we check all the progress updates that we have received. Okay, then Aruna Sharvi. Yeah, Manish, I got you. Yeah, Arun, you are having some issues.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, Arun.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I also have uploaded my work for review, but I haven't got any reply. I'm from web
Uh,
developer group. I just got my
so
task
is it
yesterday.
the progress update or what?
Yes, a progress update.
Yeah,
And
as I said,
there
you
was some
don't need to wait
queries.
for that.
There
Yeah,
were some queries also, but
yeah, you can ask me.
sir, I have solved that. But I didn't get that time.
Yeah, no issues. If you are not getting it, you can join the meeting and let me know. And other than that, like for progress updates, you don't need to wait for our reply. It will be like evaluated between 5 to 6 p.m. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and fix your camera for the next time. Okay, guys, so I don't think there are any more general queries or presentations remaining. We have only received 2 presentations, although I can see that multiple people are scheduled. So we'll message them why they have not showed up here. And also, I can see a lot of people are joining every day. So that is a good thing. You guys have been certainly it's a good sport in the communication skill. And the people who have given the presentation, I believe you are done with the presentation. No more presentation are there. So I will wait till like around 7:45 or 8. Then we will conclude the session. If you don't have presentation remaining, or if you don't have any questions that you want to ask, you guys can leave now. Okay. I will just wait if like anyone joins late. So you guys can start to leave. We'll conclude the session afterwards. Okay. Soru and Sandhya. You guys have any general queries or presentation? Sonupur and Sandhya.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Sir, mm, I'm not getting what's going on in the meeting, okay, because I have seen the general questions like yesterday I got a task about the Dr. Sir's website.
Can you turn your cam on first?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Sir.
what is the query?
Yes, sir. Yesterday, sir, I got a task about Dr. Sir's website, and a few things mentioned there. Figma app, lookup app, we are using this. So I'm not getting what kind of uses Sigma app, lookup app, because I haven't studied on it.
Did you watch the first video?
Yes, sir.
Then what did you understand from that?
I want that. Sir.
Like first video में कौन सा सॉफ्टवेयर यूज किए?
सर कौन से वाले वीडियो में मतलब फर्स्ट टाइम अपन ने यूज किया था उसमें?
सॉरी,
कौन से वाले वीडियो में सर? आप समझ में नहीं आ रहा मेरे को, आप कौन
तो
से वीडियो की बात?
फुल स्टैक की का प्लेलिस्ट देखा होगा ना तुमने?
नहीं सर, अभी चेक नहीं हुआ वो।
सो क्या क्वेश्चन क्या है तुम्हारा? जब तुमने वीडियो नहीं देखा तो फिर कैसे तुम्हें समझ में आएगा? जब तुम्हें डॉक्टर सर्च वेबसाइट मिला है तो उसके अंदर एक प्लेलिस्ट भी दिया होगा ना टास्क डिस्क्रिप्शन के अंदर कि ये प्लेलिस्ट फॉलो करना है तुमको।
मतलब सर वो प्लेलिस्ट के फॉलो करके ही आप अपना सारा पूरा कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं ना उसको, प्रेजेंटेशन को?
हाँ, फंडामेंटल टास्क में यही करना है। इन द फंडामेंटल टास्क यू जस्ट नीड टू वॉच द वीडियो, use it as a reference. Okay, it is not like
ओके सर,
teaching you how to create it is just a reference, and then from that you can learn how to do it on your own and then make the website and give the presentation, right?
ओके।
So in that
और
website we have used Adobe XD. Okay, but that is
सर,
a paid tool now. There in the time of making that video it was like, you know, not a, like, you know, there was I believe 30-day trial, but now it is only 7 days and it asks for credit card. So we are not like recommending you to use it. You can use Figma, which is an alternative of like that. And the thing is, Adobe XD is a good application, but Figma can also do stuff like what we want based on our requirement. Figma is just enough. Okay, so you can use it.
ओके
You can go on the Figma's YouTube channel. You can watch their videos, how the things are going on, and create it. All right.
ओके ओके सर। और सर वन मोर थिंग, वन मोर क्वेश्चन इज दैट कि इन द डॉक्टर सर्च वेबसाइट this in presentation, then what kind of we have to also add a demo?
Sorry.
We will have to add demo in
Yeah,
the
you have to give
presentation.
the demo.
Okay,
Okay, but let's say you have logo file where you are like, you know, exporting the code. You just need to explain it, no need to include it in the demonstration while doing the presentation.
okay, okay, sir.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so thank you. So if your queries are resolved, you can also leave.
Okay.
Yeah,
We will
thank you.
connect you on the 7:45.
Yeah, I will end the session by 7:45 or 8. Yeah, thank you.